Park in beautiful Fairbanks, Alaska. Tonight's game between the San Diego Waves and your Alaska Goldpanners. At this time, let's meet the starting lineup for the San Diego Waves. Batting first, number 11, center fielder Jacob May. Batting second, number 8, designated hitter Dimitri Sitko. Batting third, number 2, shortstop Andrew Ramirez. Batting fourth, number 27, first baseman Connor Gomez. Batting fifth, number 22, third baseman Andreas Nielsen. Batting sixth, number 17, left fielder Jojo Roman. Batting seventh, number 39, right fielder Anthony Tompkins. Batting eighth, number 23, catcher Brandon Johandel. And batting ninth, number 7, second baseman Jacob Hudson. Starting on the mound for the San Diego Waves, number 16, Lucas Aguirre. The Waves are led by Lewis Cohen, Devlin Lindman, Vince Colby, and Mike Student.
North to Alaska, go north, the rush is on.
Now let's meet the starters for your Alaska Goldpanners. Batting first, number 10, second baseman Sloan Barrett. Batting second, number 38, first baseman Ian Armstrong. Batting third, number 33, catcher Efron Ortega. Batting fourth, number 4, shortstop Luke Field. Batting fifth, number 16, third baseman Vince Benferlo. Batting sixth, number 23, designated hitter Logan Wimberly. Batting seventh, number 5, right fielder Hunter Friedberg. Batting eighth, number 6, left fielder Izzy Diaz. And batting ninth, number 11, center fielder Alex Garcia. Starting on the mound for your Panners, number 45, Addison Walker. Your last Goldpanner coaches, Vince Payne, Dave Dawson, Matthew Gonzalez, and Andrew Trotman. And your last Goldpanners are led by Carlos Gonzalez. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats in honor of America with the playing of our national anthem. pitch tonight is the External Affairs Manager of Northern Star Resources Polka Mine. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Wendy McNaughton. Ladies and gentlemen, Wendy McNaughton. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Northern Star Resources, Logo Mines.
Welcome everyone to beautiful Fairbanks, Alaska. It's time for Goldpanners baseball on a Thursday night here in the golden heart of Alaska. Garo Von Dane welcoming you to Growden Memorial Park. Goldpanners and San Diego Waves rolling along. Game 2 of this 6-game series. Game 5 for the Goldpanners on the season. Panners suffering their first loss of the year last night to the Waves in extra innings. A 4-3 final in that one. Good ball game, setting up a good series between these two clubs. Old foes, met many times over the years. And the Waves will bat first here as the visitors, and a swing and a miss from Jacob May against the right-hander Addison Walker. Walker, the 6'5" right-hander from Incarnate Word. Redshirt freshman making his second appearance of the summer. For the Waves, it'll be Lucas Aguirre, the 5'10" right-hander from Southwestern Community College. Now Walker's pitch misses down and in 1-1. So Jacob May leading things off for the Waves. Be followed by Dmitry Sisitko, the designated hitter. Andrew Ramirez will bat third. Connor Gomez in the cleanup spot. Andreas Nilsson will bat fifth. Jojo Roman in the sixth spot. Anthony Tompkins batting seventh. And 8 and 9 are Brandon DeHondel and Jacob Hudson. That's your Waves lineup here in Game 2. A breezy night, but warm and sunny. Ball and 2 strikes. And the leadoff hitter, Jacob May, center fielder for the San Diego Waves, also a Southwestern College product. In the 1-2, takes inside 2-2. Catching for Addison Walker is Efren Ortega for the Goldpanners. Different looking defensive lineup tonight. Goldpanners have lost some players and already some injuries. So lineup still taking shape. At first base tonight, it's Ian Armstrong. Sloan Barrett at second base, Luke Thiel at short, Vince Venverlo at third base. In left field, it's Izzy Diaz, but in center field, Alex Garcia getting the start. And Hunter Friedberg is in right. And it's ball 4 on a payoff pitch, so a leadoff walk to Jacob May. Brings up Dmitry Sisitko, the DH. Addison Walker, in his first start, 4 innings versus Kingsmen. Give up just 1 run on 4 hits, struck out 4, and walked 4. That was Game 2 of the 3-game series with the Kingsmen. Goldpanners swept them. And the first pitch to Sisitko misses outside for a ball. Just underway here in Fairbanks. Should be a great weekend for baseball. Remember, tomorrow night and Saturday night, 7 p.m. starts. 2-0. Walker trying to find his footing with Ramirez on deck. The Waves are 5-1 on the season. Showed a lot of power yesterday, just 1 home run, but a lot of deep fly balls. Some big bodies on this Waves team. Goldpanner pitching, though, did a good job yesterday for the most part, especially the runner takes off. Throw to second base, not in time. Stolen bag for May. So a walk and a stolen base, and the Waves have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Panners waste a great effort from reliever Hunter Beck yesterday. 5 innings, just 1 earned run on 3 hits and 7 strikeouts. Panners had the go-ahead run thrown out at the plate on a close play in the 8th inning. 3-1. And then with a free runner at second in the 10th inning, the Waves scored. Goldpanners had Alex Garcia at third with nobody out. And could not bring him in. Good work for Chance Crawford, the reliever for the Waves. Pitched the final 2 innings without giving up a hit. Struck out 3, walked none. And the Waves take game 1. Three-quarter swing for a strike. It's windy here. Wind blowing right to left, swirling around the press box. Three balls and 2 strikes now. The runner at second base is Sitko. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. 1 down for Andrew Ramirez.
Coming to the plate, number 2.
Temperatures in the mid-60s. Walker starts with a ball to Ramirez. From Rogers State. Just finished up his junior season. 7 hits for each team last night. The 1-2. Slapped out of play.
Now foul ball brought to you by Fairbanks Hearing and Balance.
Ball and 2 strikes on Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Goes upstairs. Back-to-back strikeouts for Addison Walker after the leadoff walk to Jacob May, and now 2 down for Connor Gomez. Excellent game last night. Our first low-scoring, tight game of the year. Goldpanners still waiting for hitting to get hot. Have scored a bunch of runs, but there were so many free passes issued by Kingsmen pitchers, it's a little bit misleading. Panners averaging about 7 runs a game, but as a team, batting just .246 so far. Had the breakout game in Game 3 against Kingsmen with 14 hits. But outside of that, not too much. Check swing, he went. Did Connor Gomez, first baseman for the Waves, out of Irvine Valley. Undecided for the upcoming season. As we now exist in the world of the portal. It's almost rare to see somebody returning to the school they just played with. The Wild West in college sports. Way outside. It's crazy. The university I work for back east, the basketball team made the NCAA tournament, and now every single starter is transferred. Swing and a miss. Strikes out the side after the leadoff walk. Strands a runner at second base. No runs, no hits, one left on. Goldpanners coming to bat.
Leading off for the Panners, number 10, second baseman, Sloan Barrett.
Goldpanners bat here in the bottom of the first inning. A gorgeous night here in Fairbanks. Glad to have you with us on PannerVision. Garrow Von Dane live here at Growden. No scores. The Panners bat here. Sloan Barrett leading things off against Lucas Aguirre, the 5'10" right-hander from Southeastern College. Southwestern College. Waves get a leadoff walk. May stole second, but was stranded after 3 consecutive strikeouts. Good recovery for Addison Walker. And now Aguirre working against this Goldpanner lineup. It looks a little different tonight. Sloan Barrett leading off, followed by Ian Armstrong and then Efren Ortega. In the cleanup spot, it's Luke Thiel. Vince Venverlo batting fifth. Logan Wimberly back in the lineup tonight after making his debut last night, the designated hitter. Little looper over the mound. Charging, double clutch. And out is the call at first. Close play at first base. That extra little double clutch from Hudson almost allowed Barrett to reach. But he's out 4-3. And not a huge argument from Barrett or Andrew Troutman, who's coaching over at first base. So brings up Ian Armstrong, tonight's Goldpanner first baseman. So after Wimberley in the 6th spot, it's Hunter Friedberg batting 7th, Izzy Diaz 8th, and Alex Garcia in the 9th spot. Game 2 of this 6-game series. Swing and a miss by Armstrong, the freshman from St. Mary's. Stanley Cup Finals going on. I was watching the game before heading over here to the field. It was 3-0 when I left, 3-0 Panthers. Oilers have stormed all the way back to tie. Hockey night coming up here at the ballpark pretty soon. Looking forward to that. Always a fun night. Hit towards third, but on one hop, Nielsen throws out Armstrong. A couple of groundouts here in the first inning from pitcher Lucas Aguirre.
Number 33, catcher Efron Ortega.
There's Efron Ortega, Goldpanner catcher. Has sole ownership of the only home run hit by a Goldpanner this year. Showing off some power with a deep shot to left center. 2 down, bases empty. Lifts this one high to right. Tompkins towards the line. Reaching up and makes the catch, and the Panners go quietly here in the first. 1 inning in the books here at Growden. Call your friends, call your family. Goldpanners are on PannerVision. We'll be back for the 2nd inning. No score.
Brought to you by Northern Star Resources. Pogo Mine support of local sports extends beyond the Goldpanners. They also support dozens of other nonprofits across the interior, totaling over $800,000. Leading off the top of the second, number 22, third baseman, Andreas Nilsson.
Goldpanners baseball here on PannerVision, back on YouTube again this year. PannerVision started back in 2001, way before anyone else. I mean, literally anyone else was doing live game broadcasts on the, what was a new internet in those days. And Todd Dennis, son of a longtime GM, Don Dennis, coming up with that whole invention. And then Major League Baseball soon copied us. But it was here first. No balls in a strike. Hits the batter Nielsen on the leg. So another free pass to lead off an inning issued by Addison Walker. He then followed with 3 consecutive strikeouts in the first. See what he does here in the second. Now facing JoJo Roman and then Anthony Tompkins No score, top of inning number 2. Waves in blue, Goldpanners in black jerseys and red caps with a star in 49, signifying the 49th state. Same cap they've worn since the very beginning, 1960. Strike called. JoJo Roman. From Delta College, headed to Oregon Tech. A right-handed hitter, a ball and a strike. Those early days of PannerVision put me as the link between the players and their families because, you know, in those days, long-distance calls were expensive, so kids weren't calling home very much. There was a payphone here at the ballpark. And so the kids would say, hey, could you tell Mom and Dad to send me $100? So I'd say it on the broadcast and pass the message on. And vice versa, passing back and forth. The old days here in Fairbanks. JoJo Roman with a runner at first and nobody out. A 3-1 count. Pops it out of play. Kind of a late arriving crowd today. It's pretty thin right now. Good crowd last night. Saw a good ball game. Tight throughout. Panners trailed 3-1, then came back to tie and had the go-ahead run thrown out at the plate. A very close play. Ground ball to short. To second for 1. Tag is made. 6-4-3 double play. Quickly 2 down now. Anthony Tompkins. From St. Augustine. Mike Studer runs this Waves program, has since he founded them. Jake Rico is the manager, Lewis Cohen, pitching coach. Goldpanners led by second-year field manager and third-year coach Carlos Gonzalez from Cyprus. Pitching coach Vince Payne. And assistant coach Dave Dawson. Vince Payne from Hope International. Coach Dawson from Arkansas Tech. And here's the 2-0. Foul back to the netting. Base is empty now with 2 down, no score, top of the second inning. Tompkins the batter, Brandon DeHondel is due up in the 8th spot. Good work so far for Addison Walker. Ground ball, first base side, diving, stopped by Armstrong, who takes it himself to the bag. Nice play by the new first baseman. And down go the Waves in the top of the second. No score here at Growden after 1.5.
Tonight's game brought to you by Northern Star Resources. Pogo currently employs over 725 direct workers, including professional, technical, trade, and administrative personnel. number 4 shortstop, Luke Beal.
Goldpanners and Waves here at Growden and Fairbanks. These two teams have met somewhere around 60 times over the years, since the Waves were founded in the early 90s. Mike Studer grew up here in Fairbanks, loves bringing his team back to here to town. Ground ball to second deep in the hole, and throw to first base gets Luke Thiel. One up and one down here in the second brings up Vince Venverlo, and then Logan Wimberly, the DH, against a right-handed starter from Southwestern, Lucas Aguirre. Venverlo, freshman from San Diego, Goldpanner third baseman. New turf here, installed before last season. And for you Waves fans who are tuned back in, the difference between last year and this year is a brand new outfield fence. All that old lumber was replaced. New fence, fresh paint, and also the old scoreboard has now been recommissioned into a billboard. Right next to the brand new scoreboard. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and 1 strike now against Venverlo. Base is empty, 1 down, no score, bottom 2. Grounded towards short, charging it is Ramirez in time. Aguirre has faced 5 batters so far, 4 groundouts, and 1 fly out to right. And here's Logan Wimberly. Armed Forces here at Fort Wainwright. Wimberly can swing the bat, though. Liner foul. Popped up right side again. This will get well out of play. And another souvenir ball. It's going to be our first gorgeous summer weekend of the year. Summer was slow to arrive here in Fairbanks. We had a chilly opening series, low 50s and wind, cloudy skies, but now warm days and sun have arrived. Summer's so short up here. It's a bummer when it starts late, later than normal. And then after this weekend, we'll look ahead to Solstice Weekend, the midnight sun game, and tons of festivities around town. Here's the 1-2. Grounded foul. Midnight sun game is just 8 days away. Next Friday night, 10 p.m. against the old rivals, the Anchorage Glacier Pilots. Been trying to get the Pilots on the Midnight Sun schedule for a few years now. John Loki finally able to make it happen. Swing and a miss. 1-2-3 inning for Aguirre. Pitcher's duel here after 2. No score.
Leading off the top of the third, number 23 catcher, Brandon DeHondel.
Third inning here in Fairbanks. Brandon DeHondel will lead off for the San Diego Waves. DeHondel, then Jacob Hudson, and top of the order, Jacob May. Panners and Waves here in Game 2 after the Waves take Game 1 4-3 in extra innings last night. Addison Walker, good start. He's allowed a leadoff runner in each of the first 2 innings on a walk and a hit batsman, but stranded them both. Neither team with a base hit. Goldpanners do not have a base runner yet. And the 1-1. It's talking about the Midnight Sun game coming up in 8 days. Already starting to wonder who will get the baseball to start the Midnight Sun game. Been a little over 50 people in history to start the Midnight Sun game for the Goldpanners. Great distinction. I haven't asked Coach Gonzalez yet what he's thinking, but it's still early. Everyone just kind of going through their second start. Second here for Walker. And still a few arms that haven't even appeared yet. That just arrived in uniform. 3 arms from Central Missouri just getting here. Connor Wolf, Jonah Walker, and Egan Keeler. Strike 3 called on a payoff pitch to Hondel. Out number 1, 4th strikeout for Walker. And that'll bring up Jacob Hudson in the 9 spot for the Waves. Saddleback College. Hudson 1 for 3 yesterday out of the 9 spot. Waves were 7 for 38 in the game. Goldpanners were 7 for 33. Off the end of the bat, fouled back and out of play. Was talking about the brand new outfield fence. The previous fence was made out of plywood that was used to carry crates of the pipeline up here to build the Alaska pipeline. That's how old that outfield fence was. The stadium opened in '61, but pretty much none of what was there then remains today. Rebuilt after some major floods in Fairbanks in '67. Swing and a miss. Hudson strikes out. Back-to-back Ks for Walker. And it's undergone many changes ever since. Jacob May at the plate. He walked to open up the ball game. A left-handed hitter against the righty Walker. Skipped in the turf. Heard from my old friend Mike Lopez today. Lopez, pitching coach down at New Mexico. He was the pitching coach here in Fairbanks in 2015. He's also the son of Andy Lopez, Hall of Fame baseball coach who won national championships in 2 different places. Pepperdine, Florida Gators. Another one of those old school head coaches, Andy Lopez. And now Mike in the Division I coaching ranks with the New Mexico Lobos. 1-1 pitch is grounded to second in a 1-2-3 inning for Walker. Good game. 2.5 done, no score.
Tonight's game brought to you by Northern Star Resources. Pueblo supports Alaska businesses. Last year they spent $94 million with 130 Alaska businesses. Leading off the bottom of the third, number 5, right fielder Hunter Friedberg.
No runs, no hits for either team so far as we go to the bottom of the third. Goldpanners will have the 7, 8, 9 spots in the batting order. Hunter Friedberg, Izzy Diaz, and Alex Garcia. No base runners yet for Fairbanks. See if Hunter Friedberg can change that here against the efficient Lucas Aguirre, right-handed starter for the Waves. Fairbanks, Alaska on a gorgeous Thursday night. 315 down the left field line, 328 down the right, 410 to center. Wind blowing right to left across your screen. Get in on the YouTube chat. Tell us where you're watching from. Get some banter going. Ball and a strike to Friedberg, 2-1. And of course, don't forget to follow the Goldpanners social media pages for pictures and information on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok. Chopper off the glove of Aguirre. Second baseman there to back it up. Throws high, but still able to get his foot on the bag was Gomez. And Friedberg is out 1 for 3. We'll bring up Diaz. 7 up and 7 down for Lucas Aguirre. Izzy Diaz try to find his way on. Inside pitch, grounded left side, long throw from the hole, and Ramirez no chance. Izzy Diaz has himself an infield hit, the first hit of the game for either team. Comes with the 1 out. And in the third inning. See if that breaks the seal a little bit. Here's Alex Garcia, multi-year Goldpanner from North Pole. And off to a good start, 5 for 12 at the plate. Garcia. Time is called. One strike, 1 out, runner at first base. Off the hands. And it was caught here in the press box. And Matt Novus makes the catch. A rare catch here in the press box. Little floater into center field. It'll drop for a base hit. Garcia has his 6th hit of the year. On his way to third is Diaz. He'll get there. And Garcia behind him goes to second. And suddenly the Panners have something cooking here in the third.
Now batting second baseman Sloan Barrett.
Single for Garcia, who takes second on the throw to third. And we go to the top of the order with runners second and third and 1 out. Sloan Barrett, 0 for 1 in the game. Barrett 4 for his last 10. Sophomore from Grayson College. Garrow Von Dane with you here in Fairbanks. Panners trying to break the scoreless tie here in the third. Barrett takes outside, the first adversity faced by the starting pitcher Lucas Aguirre after he retired the first 7 batters of the game. Takes outside, 2-0. After Barrett is Ian Armstrong. Base hit here. Likely scores 2. The speedy Garcia at second. Grounded right side. Here comes a throw home. Drop by the catcher to Hondel. And the run scores and nobody's out. Now Hondel went to make the tag, but the baseball had popped out of the glove. And a break for the Goldpanners.
Coming to the plate, first baseman Ian Armstrong.
Well, the error charged the catcher to Hondel. Fielder's choice for Barrett. Over to third goes Garcia, and Gold at the corners. Still with just 1 out for Ian Armstrong. Panners catch a break. Throw was there, plenty of time. Runner takes off, but now they're going to try and catch Garcia between third and home. Throw it to third. Garcia turns and heads for home. And he's in the pickle, and right behind him, the runner will head to third and get there. But Garcia's tagged out. Barrett takes the opportunity to go to third, but now there are 2 outs. So the Waves sniff that one out. Ian Armstrong, though, can still drive in another Panner run. Strike called. Armstrong and then Ortega. Off the end of the bat, right center field, and this will drop out of the reach of the diving May. Run scores, and all the way to second with a double goes Armstrong. 2-0 Goldpanners. Well, Armstrong with a big 2-out base hit.
Ortega.
And it's 2-0 Fairbanks. Breaking through here in the third. And Efren Ortega, the batter, flew out to right in his first plate appearance. No balls and a strike. Ortega rips this one to right, going back to the track and making the catch, though, is Tompkins. Hard hit ball, but right at the right fielder, Tompkins. So Panners will settle for 2 runs on 3 base hits, take a 2-0 lead after 3.
Leading off the top of the fourth, designated hitter Dmitry Sisitko.
Two nothing Goldpanners as we go to the fourth. Panners strike for two in the bottom half of the third. And the Waves go back to work here, top of the fourth inning against Addison Walker, right-hander for Fairbanks, making his second start from Incarnate Word. Through 4 innings against the Kingsmen. See what he can do here tonight. Good start so far, no runs. And no hits through 3, and now Dmitry Sisitko, the designated hitter. Followed by Andrew Ramirez and Connor Gomez, 2, 3, and 4 spots in the Waves batting order. Sunny, warm night here in Fairbanks. As the weekend creeps up. One-two pitch. Down and away, 2-2 from the right-hander. Sisitko struck out looking in the first on a payoff pitch. Takes inside 3-2. Payoff pitch from Walker. Soft swing off the end of the bat, roller towards first. Walker does not get to the bag in time. And so safe at first is Sisitko.
Coming to the plate, shortstop.
And that's the first hit of the game for the Waves. Mistake by the Goldpanners. But it's scored a hit nonetheless, infield hit. For Sisitko, leadoff man aboard for the 3rd time in 4 innings for San Diego. And here's Andrew Ramirez. Runner bluffs from first on a high fly ball to shallow right center. Coming in quickly, reaching up and making the catch. It's Friedberg. Take care of Ramirez. 1 down here in the 4th. The leadoff runner was aboard in the 1st and 2nd innings, but both times stranded. Walker struck out the side in the 1st after the leadoff walk. In the 2nd, leadoff man reached a hit by pitch, and then a 6-4-3 double play erased him. Now it's a Sitko infield hit to open up the 4th. We'll see what Walker can do here. The 0-1, runner takes off. Breaking ball is hit softly towards 3rd on a couple of hops. Fielded, the throw is in time from Venverlo. 5-3 put out of Gomez. Over to 2nd goes to Sitko, and here's Andreas Nielsen. Yeah, smallish crowd tonight, surprisingly. Everyone's gearing up for the weekend. Nielsen was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance. My promotions calendar is completely wrong. Because last night it wasn't who it was supposed to be. And tonight it's not who it was supposed to be. It's probably go my night tonight. So I don't know how to tell you what's coming up. That's a fair ball. Front of home plate, throw to first base from Ortega. And Walker strands another leadoff runner. Panners lead it by 2 through 4.
Tonight's game brought to you by Northern Star Resources Pogo Mines. Pogo Mine is hiring. Check in at the booth to get more information. Coming to the plate, shortstop Luke Thiel.
Luke Thiel will lead off for Fairbanks as we hit to the bottom of the 4th. Goldpanners enjoying a 2-0 lead so far. Both runs coming in the bottom of the 3rd. A couple of runs on 3 hits. The Waves now have their first base hit of the game, an infield single to lead off the 4th, but no runs. Now the Panners look for more. Thiel fouls this one back to the netting. Garrow Von Dane here in Fairbanks. Beautiful night for baseball here on this Thursday, 8 days away from the 120th Midnight Sun game. Ticket sales have been shut off. A few thousand tickets already sold. And you can only fit so many into this facility. We bring in a whole bunch of extra bleachers for that game, but still. A lot of people have standing room only. Field grounds one to short. Ramirez gets Thiel. 6-3 ground out. 0 for 2 is Thiel. Brings up Vincent Venverlo. Even though we played on this turf all last year, I'm still not used to it. The old turf was AstroTurf. And it was just a green carpet. And it was gold around the base paths. Very unique coloring scheme. And it was just a flat carpet after about 40 years of play. Visiting teams hated it. Goldpanners loved it. Two-ball pitch. Ripped down the line, foul. You can actually see that old turf if you look at the cover photo on my Twitter page, @VoiceOfGman. I still have a picture of that green and gold turf. Foul ball. Down below the press box there are a whole bunch of banners of former Goldpanners that hang around the snack bar and around the ticket booth. Little looper into shallow right field, a base hit. Venverlo is his first hit of the game. A one-out single here in the 4th brings up Logan Wimberly. I was talking to a 20-year-old after the game yesterday, he was asking me about who all these players were on the banners. He goes, I know who Barry Bonds is, who played for the Goldpanners. And I've heard the name Tom Seaver, he said. And yeah, Seaver was a Goldpanner for a couple years. But he didn't know a lot of the other ones. High fly ball into right center field. Caught by May. Wimberly is out number 2, brings up Friedberg with 2 down and a runner at first. Took the time to explain to him who Terry Francona is. Dave Winfield. Jason Giambi. Rick Monday. Dave Kingman, so many. Popped up right side, playable for the first baseman Gomez. Looks into the sun, makes the catch. Goldpanners stranded runner at first. No runs on 1 hit. But the Panners with a 2-0 lead after 4.
Leading off the top of the 5th, left fielder JoJo Roman.
Two nothing. Goldpanners in front of the Waves here in Game 2 of this 6-game series. Waves take Game 1, 4-3 in extra innings last night. This one is fouled back towards Raleigh, but too far to his right to make the catch. Raleigh Johnson, our public address man. Bam Bam Burnley on cameras and controls. Well, tell us who you are in the YouTube chat. You know me by now, Garo Von Dane. JoJo Roman leading off for the Waves here in the 5th. Tompkins to Hondel to follow. Addison Walker working into the 5th inning after pitching 4 in his first outing. He has been efficient. He's faced no more than 4 in an inning. He's faced 2 more than the minimum so far. 2-1 pitch. He struck out 5, walked 1, hit 1, and allowed just 1 infield single when he didn't get to first base in time to take the throw on a grounder to first. I think they just got crossed up, didn't know if Armstrong was going to take it himself to the bag, but he walks the leadoff spot here in Roman. So again, The leadoff man aboard. It's the fourth time in 5 innings the Waves have had a leadoff man on, but they just have not been able to bring him home. Anthony Tompkins, the batter. Waves hit a lot of balls hard last night, but not so far tonight. Fouled back and over the press box.
That foul ball brought to you by Speedy Glass.
A couple of players stretching in the Waves bullpen. Panner bullpen quiet. A few years ago, there was a fish pond in the Goldpanner bullpen. Literally, they dug out a big pond, a big hole, lined it, filled it with water, and had a bunch of goldfish in there. A bit unique. Anthony Tompkins, the batter. Grounded out to first in the second inning. Bats here with a runner at first and nobody out. High fly ball into center field. Garcia makes the catch. Out number 1. Alex Garcia can play anywhere on the field. He's even pitched. I don't think he's caught a game. He's probably played everywhere else. Brandon DeHondel struck out in the 3rd inning. Fly ball into shallow center. Garcia again. Jacob Hudson in the 9 spot. Will Addison Walker strand another leadoff runner? He is putting together what, thus far, would be the best start for a Goldpanner in this young season. Starts with the ball high. Walker, the 6'5" right-handed redshirt freshman from Incarnate Word. Second start of the summer. This is outside 2-0. Runner at first, that was JoJo Roman, who walked to open up this 5th inning. And a right-hander is throwing in the bullpen for the Waves. Will Lucas Aguirre come out for the 5th? Doesn't look like it right now. A 3-0 delivery. This is for ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk to Jacob Hudson.
Back to the top lineup. Jacob May.
So a couple of walks mean the Waves have 2 runners on. And now Goldpanner pitching coach Vince Payne will make a trip to the mound, and the bullpen will get started for Fairbanks. And Vince Payne going to buy some time and see how his right-hander's doing. Vince Payne was drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates out of Cyprus. Now coaching at Hope International. Conference comes to an end. And a left-hander starts to throw in the pen. Jacob May will be the batter. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. And an opportunity for the Waves to get on the board, cut into this Goldpanner lead. Grounded right side. Barrett swallows it up, throws on to first, and just like that, the final out of the inning. And Walker strands a couple more. He's scoreless through 5. 2-0 Goldpanners.
Coming to the plate, Izzy Diaz.
Good ball game here at Growden. Had a good one last night, too. Better if you're a Waves fan. We'd take the win 4-3. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and the Goldpanners leading 2-0. Lucas Aguirre out for this 5th inning. Ground ball to 3rd. Throw a little short, but dug out of the turf by Gomez.
Coming to the plate, center fielder.
Takes care of Diaz.
Garcia.
5-3 brings up Alex Garcia. Goldpanners with 2 runs on 4 base hits. No runs, 1 hit for the San Diego Waves. Here's Alex Garcia singled in his first at-bat. Good start to the year for the local kid. 6 for 13. Doesn't like the strike call. The right-hander throwing in the pen for the Waves. A lefty for the Goldpanners. Both starting pitchers have done a pretty good job so far, and Addison Walker scoreless through 5. Has only allowed 1 hit, and that was really a crossed signals from Goldpanner fielders to allow an infield single. Inside, did it get the jersey of Garcia? No. 2-2. If you're wondering, I've never seen a no-hitter at this field. That's some close ones, yeah. Swing and a miss from Garcia. And now it's just, there aren't any pitchers that can go 9 innings. Or it's not that they can't necessarily, but they're just not used to that. So it's too taxing. And their college coaches would probably lose their minds if they found out they were throwing 9 innings in a game in summer ball. It's just a different landscape. So not going to see it too much. Sloan Barrett. 2 outs and the bases empty. It did call one no-hitter up here, but it wasn't at this field. It was a Goldpanner game in Palmer, Alaska against the Matsu Miners. As the Panners had to win that game to force a 3-way tie for first in the Alaska Baseball League. Grounded right side, a base hit for Barrett. 2-out single for Sloan brings up Ian Armstrong, who's 1 for 2. And the Panners wound up being no hit in that game by the Matsu Miners. But that's the only no-hitter I've called. But like I said, with the way pitchers have been used in summer ball now, I would bet Addison Walker still wouldn't go more than 6, even if he had a no-hitter going. But it's moot because he's given up 1 hit. And my guess is he'd be done after 5 scoreless. It looks to be Egan Keeler loosening up in the pen, the 5'9" left-hander from Central Missouri. Haven't seen him yet in a game, as the Central Missouri guys just arrived a couple days ago. 2-0 Panners here in the bottom of the 5th. The runner at first base was 2 down. Lucas Aguirre trying to take care of Ian Armstrong. Fouls this one back. Armstrong doubled in a run in the 3rd inning. Runner takes off. Ball 1, so the runner's safe at second without a throw. Been waiting to see if it was a strike or a ball. Two and two on Armstrong. Too far in front, fouls that one off third base side. Looks like the left-hander in the pen is ready for the 6th inning. And the Goldpanners add a run here in the 5th. Armstrong with the 2-2. Pops it up, foul territory right side. Gomez makes the catch next to the fence. That'll do it for the Goldpanners here in the 5th. We'll go to the 6th. It's still 2-0 Fairbanks in front.
Pitching change. Now pitching for your last Goldpanners, number 20, Egan Keeler. wow, I wish they had another beer stand on the third base line. Hey, we do. You don't have to walk all the way over to the beer garden. Leading off the top of the sixth, Dmitry Sisutko.
Dmitry Susitko will lead off for the San Diego Waves on a beautiful night here in Fairbanks. Susitko, Ramirez, and Gomez do up 2, 3, and 4 spots. In the Waves batting order, Goldpanners leading 2-0 as we start inning number 6. We've had all these marathon games. This one, so far, moving relatively quickly. So far. Susitko 1 for 2 has the only hit for the Waves. A little roller to first. Out-hustled the Goldpanner defense. And he hits this one up the middle. Diving stop by the second baseman Barrett, but no chance to make a play. Single for Susitko. And brings up Ramirez, who's 0 for 2.
Andrew Ramirez.
New pitcher into the game for the Goldpanners, number 20, Egan Keeler. Egan Keeler making his Panner debut, the redshirt sophomore from Central Missouri. 5'9", out of Jensen Beach, Florida. Fouled out of play. So what a start for Addison Walker. 5 scoreless. On just 1 hit, struck out 5, walked 3. Toss to first, runner staying put. Ramirez and then Gomez due up. Swing and a miss. Runner takes off. Her second throw is there. Tag is down and out. Caught stealing, goes 2-6. Ortega to Thiel. He erases the base runner. And it's 0-2 on Ramirez. Outside for ball 1 and 2. Egan Keeler. Another outside pitch for 2 balls and 2 strikes. Connor Gomez awaiting a turn on deck. Panners nursing this 2-0 lead. We'll probably see a different pitcher for the Waves in the 6th inning. Keeler misses again, 3 balls and 2 strikes, takes a little walk. Way up high, so loses him. Has out in front 0-2. Now walks, so the first couple batters Keeler has faced have both reached. A single and a walk. And now Gomez with 1 aboard and 1 out. Fouled out of play.
Ground foul ball brought by Fairbanks, hearing and balance.
Well, just kind of a casual crowd here tonight. It's pretty hot in the sun, though. Real hot for up here. Here's the 1-1. Just misses 2-1. Keeler trying to find his comfort zone here. First appearance on the mound. Here, Growden in a 2-1 pitch. He's in there for a strike, 2-2. Fouled back and out of play.
Oh, goody! My aluminum Q36 explosive space modulator.
Ground foul ball brought by the Goldpanners.
Two-two delivery. Just got a piece of it, did Gomez. Andreas Nielsen is on deck for the Waves, who are still trying to get on the board here. Top of the 6th inning. A 2-0 Goldpanner lead. This is outside 3-2. And Keeler showing a little frustration here right now. Three-two pitch. Chopper towards short. He'll take it himself to the bag. Throw to first. Double play. Nice work for Thiel. Another double play turned by the Goldpanners. We played 5.5, still 2-0 Fairbanks.
The Fairbanks Ice Dogs will Fairbanks Goldpanners on sport. The Fairbanks Goldpanners would like to wish Melanie a happy 18th birthday. From here, Alaska Goldpanners. Now pitching for the San Diego Waves, number 42, Aiden Colbeck. Coming to the plate, Efron Ortega.
First pitch of the bottom of the 6th is a ground ball to short from Ortega. Ortega
Luke Beal. Steal.
It was thrown out by Ramirez, 6-3 put out. New pitcher into the game for the Waves. That's all for Lucas Aguirre after 5 innings. Brings up Aiden Kolbeck. Aiden Kolbeck, number 42 in your rosters. From Sierra College, but undecided for next year. Another ground ball to short, so quickly 2 down. 6-3 ground outs for Ortega and Thiel brings up Vince Venverlo. Fairbanks in front, 2-zip. Both runs coming in the third, both runs unearned. So, both starting pitchers credited with no earned runs. Lucas Aguirre, 5 innings, 2 unearned runs on 5 hits. Struck out a couple and walked none. Makes way for Aiden Kolbeck. He's facing Venverlo, who's 1 for 2 in the game. 2 outs, base is empty. Way up high, 2-2. Wow, what a hockey game that must have been. The Edmonton Oilers come back from a 3-0 deficit to win 5-4 in overtime. I watched the first period and the Panthers go up 3-0, said that's probably it. But the Oilers come back, even that series 2 games apiece. This one is hit towards third. Short hop, Nielsen. 3 ground outs here in the 6th inning. Take care of the Goldpanners. Nice work for Kolbeck in his first inning of relief. 2-0 though. Goldpanners in front after 6.
Leading off the top of the 7th, Andreas Nilsson.
First pitch of the 7th inning. It's grounded by Andreas Nielsen to short. Getting some quick outs here lately. Brings up JoJo Roman. Nielsen now 0 for 2. Roman is 0 for 1 with a walk. Goldpanners leading 2-0. 2 runs on 5 base hits, no runs, 2 hits for the Waves, who have an error. that led to 2 Goldpanner runs. Goldpanners had a runner at third and the ground ball. They came home with it. The runner would have been out in plenty of time, but catcher DeHondel dropped the baseball. Run scored, everybody was safe. Another run came in to follow. An RBI double from Ian Armstrong. And Keeler strikes out Roman.
Coming to the plate.
So, after some control issues in the 6th inning, Egan Keeler gets the double play to finish off the 6th. And now quickly 2 down here in the 7th. Brings up Anthony Tompkins. We are almost at the 7th inning stretch. So hurry up, go get your kazoos. Tompkins 0 for 2, facing Egan Keeler, 2nd inning of work, the reliever out of Central Missouri. About an hour or so from Kansas City. Two balls and a strike. After Tompkins would be Brandon DeHondel. This is game 2 of a 6-game series between the Goldpanners and Waves. After this, the Anchorage Glacier Pilots come to town for 3, including the Midnight Sun game. Oh, I see someone's ready to go at the Panner dugout. He's not supposed to be out there right now. What's he doing? Maybe he has to go to the bathroom. 3-2. Fouled out of play.
The foul ball brought to you by PannerVision Health Partners or the Beating Spot.
Now he's lurking behind the wall like Michael Myers. He's totally peeking around the bushes. It's ball 4, meanwhile, to Tompkins. 2-out base runner for the Waves. Brandon DeHondel, who's had an 0 for 2 game. The Waves have had base runners in every inning except one. A lot of free passes, but haven't been able to do anything. Here's a ground ball to second. Easy play for Barrett, on to first. Good work for Keeler. Here in the 7th, and it's stretch time. Get your kazoo, stand up. It's time to get happy.
Middle of the 7th inning baseball game. Time to get out of your seat. Pull out your kazoo. It's time for the 7th inning stretch.
I was walking on the street on a Sunday. Feeling in my bones till I have my way. I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. Oh, it is good when things are going your way. Hey, hey. My little dog Spot got hit by a car. Put his guts in a box and put him in a drawer. Oh, I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. Oh, it is good when things are going your way. Hey, hey. I forgot all about it for a month and a half. I looked in the drawer and started to laugh. 'Cause I'm a happy boy. Oh, I'm a happy boy. Oh, ain't it good when things are going your way? Hey, hey.
The 7th inning stretch brought to you by Lithia Chevrolet of Fairbanks.
Let's all go to the line.
Coming to the plate, Logan Wimberly.
I used to tell her early, night calling in a passion. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took her island, felt the magic. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand it. Your undercover.
Happy Boy does his thing and dazzles the audience here at Growden on a beautiful Thursday night. Goldpanners with a 2-0 lead over the Waves and bat here in the bottom of the 7th. Logan Wimberly, Hunter Friedberg, and Izzy Diaz. Chopper, tough play here from third. Throws in the turf, but it's dug out by Gomez. And Wimberly is out number 1.
Now batting, Hunter.
Those plays at first, you know, I was so used to all these years dirt around the sliding pits with the previous turf. There was dirt around the pits and the mound. And those plays at first were no gimmies when those throws were in the dirt. But first basemen have it a little easier now with the turf. Bounce is a little more true. Here's Hunter Friedberg. Inside for a ball. One of those pitches has got a little close to Happy Boy during the stretch. But he survives another day. Aiden Colbeck, second inning of work. Off the hill for the Waves. Gets a strike call. Friedberg, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 2 now. Goldpanners would love to get some insurance here. Definitely not comfortable with a 2-run lead. Waves showed last night they can swing it. But Goldpanner pitching has been excellent here tonight. Addison Walker, 5 scoreless and just 1 hit. Now Egan Keeler, 2 scoreless. Chops this one foul at the plate. Inside for ball 4. 1-out walk to Friedberg. He's on base for the first time tonight.
Coming to the plate.
And here's Izzy Diaz. 1 for 2 with a run scored. Izzy Diaz for the Goldpanners. Freshman from Hawaii. Takes ball 1. Andrew Trotman talks to the runner at first base. It's Hunter Friedberg. 1 out. And it's down low, 2-0. Bunch of close calls in yesterday's game for the umpires. Not too much to worry about tonight so far. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. And it's 2-1 on Diaz with Garcia to follow. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. Two-two runner takes off again, pitches low, throw to second, tag, not down. Throw was too high. Stolen base for Friedberg. And now the count. on Diaz is full. Payoff pitch. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Not in time. Now Diaz strikes out. The runner goes to third.
Coming to the plate, Alex Garcia.
And it's up to Alex Garcia. He's swinging a hot bat to open up the season. Six for 14. And he could bring in another Goldpanner run. Chop to third. Nielsen throws out Garcia. And the seventh inning comes to a close. No runs, no hits, one left on.
All right, yeah, your 50
Seven complete, still 2-0 Fairbanks.
An extra $180 if you have ticket number 017128. Ticket number 017128. You are the 50-50 winner. $180 coming your way. Ticket number 017128. Leading off the top of the eighth, Jacob Hudson.
Goldpanners baseball here on PannerVision. Good one here tonight. Excellent pitching from both clubs. Panners with a 2-0 lead as we start the eighth. Third inning of work for Egan Keeler in relief of Addison Walker, who went 5 scoreless. Keeler, no runs, 1 hit, a couple of walks. Now facing Jacob Hudson in the 9th spot. The top of the order, Jacob May and Dimitri Sisidko. Garo Von Dane here at Growden. Checking out the YouTube chat. Francesco Pereira, watching in California. So is Alex Pereira, watching from the couch. Kevin Arnold's out fishing and listening to the game on the Salcha. Got some Waves fans tuned in. Swing and a miss. Keeler strikes out Hudson. Second strikeout for Keeler.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jacob May.
Esteban Diaz in Jersey. Close to not too far from my hometown. Carlos Diaz in Hawaii. Judy Hawley in Irvine. And Jack Murray, thank you. It's good to be back. This ball is hit high and deep to right field. It's carrying, it's back, and it is gone. A 1-out solo home run for Jacob May here in the 8th inning, and the Waves have cut the Goldpanner lead in half with 1 swing of the bat. It's now a 2-1 game.
At the plate, Dimitri
Second home run for the Waves this series. And now it's a one-run game. Dmitry Susitko. That one didn't get over by much, but right over the golden heart sign in right field. Strike call on Susitko has 2 base hits tonight. Susitko was at the top of the order yesterday. Went 1 for 4 with a double. Two balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Susitko from Saddleback. And it's 2-2. Both bullpens quiet. And the 2-2 pitch from Keeler. Way outside, 3-2. Popped out of play. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Susitko with Andrew Ramirez on deck. And the Panners' lead has been cut in half. It's now 2-1. Into the stands again. For Fairbanks in the bottom of the 8th inning, it'll be the top of the order. Barrett, Armstrong, and Ortega. They're a combined 2 for 9. Gets him looking. 3 strikeouts for Keeler. Brings up Ramirez, who's an 0 for 2 night so far with a walk.
At the plate, Andrew Ramirez.
Now a right-hander gets up and throwing for the Goldpanners. Fouled off, 0-1. 2 outs, bases empty now here in the bottom of the the top of the 8th. Waves starting to run out of outs, but they have put up a run and now are within 1. Waves winning 4-3 in extra innings last night. Two balls and a strike. Gomez would bat if Ramirez can reach. Foul back and out of play.
The foul ball brought to you by Speedy Glass.
Weather looks to be awful nice for the weekend. Should be some great crowds here tomorrow and Saturday. And then we all start to look ahead to the midnight sun game and all the preparations. Have a few thousand people here that night. Popped up. This will find the stands. And Ramirez hanging in there with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. It's the left-hander Keeler. Florida native. Long way from home. 150 miles from the Arctic Circle. In the 2-2. Up and away, 3-2. He has walked a couple. He has struck out 3. And now the payoff pitch. Up the middle, there to make it is Barrett. On to first. Waves get 1. Solo home run from May. Panners still leading 2-1 through 7.5.
Coming to the plate, Sloan Barrett.
Getting late in the ball game here. Goldpanners leading 2-1 over the San Diego Waves here in Game 2. Waves took Game 1, 4-3 in extra. Panners trying to even up the series. They'll start at the top of the order here in the bottom of the 8th. Sloan Barrett, 1 for 3 tonight with a run scored. Swings at the first pitch and grounds it to first. Taking it himself is Gomez. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, Ian Armstrong.
Here in the bottom of the 8th. Ian Armstrong. RBI double in the game, 1 for 3. Goldpanners have Andrew Banda getting loose in the bullpen. Right-hander. Aiden Kolbeck still pitching for the Waves. This is his 3rd inning of relief. Viner just foul, slicing away. There's a right-hander in the pen for the Waves, should he be needed. And Kolbeck's been good. He's not given up a hit, just 1 walk. 1 strikeout, a bunch of ground ball outs. Another one here, ground ball to short. 6-3. Armstrong retired. And now Efren Ortega, who's 0 for 3. For the Waves in the 9th inning, it will be the 4, 5, and 6 spots. Connor Gomez, Andreas Nielsen, and Jacob Roman. They are a combined 0 for 7. One-run game. Popped up on the first pitch by Ortega. Caught by the third baseman Nielsen in a very quick inning for Kolbeck. And Panners go down 1, 2, 3. And here we go. Last chance for the Waves. When we come back, it's 2-1 Goldpanners.
Just a reminder, every hit by pitch, sponsored by Ceremonial Law Office. Pitching for your last Goldpanners, number 42, Andrew Banda.
How can I hurt one holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching Time never seemed so good. I've been inclined to believe there never Sweet Caroline, time never seemed so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe they never could.
Making his third appearance of the summer, Andrew Banda takes the hill. The right-hander from Cyprus
At the plate, number 34.
plays for Goldpanner head coach Carlos Gonzalez. Well, Andrew Banda trying to send the Goldpanners to victory and get the save. Got the save in the first game against the Kingsmen. He works to the 4, 5, and 6 spots in the Waves batting order. 2-1 Panners, the top of the 9th inning. Connor Gomez, a right-handed hitter. Pinch hitter here for the Waves is Matthew Thomas. So Matthew Thomas will bat for Gomez. Gomez ends an 0 for 3 night. 2 balls and no strikes to Thomas. Out of Cal Berkeley. Swing and a miss. Took a big rip. 2-1. Thomas went 0 for 5 yesterday with 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Banda readies with the 2-2 offering to Thomas. Gets him looking. Big breaking ball froze Thomas.
Coming to the plate.
1 down here in the 9th inning. Egan Keeler goes 3 innings, gives up 1 run on 2 base hits, strikes out 3 and walks 2. Addison Walker 5 scoreless in the start. Pitches up and away for ball 1 on the left-handed hitting Andreas Nielsen. 0 for 2, was hit by a pitch earlier in the game. And a strike called. Foul tip. Andreas Nielsen trying to give the Waves a base runner here in the top of the 9th inning. Grounds one up the middle and through for a base hit, and the Waves are alive here in the 9th. A 1-out single for Nielsen.
Coming to the plate.
The tying run is at first. JoJo Roman, 0 for 2 with a walk so far. Strike called. Andrew Banda. This is his second relief appearance. He also started a game against Kingsmen. Chopper towards short. Charging it is Thiel. Gets up and throws on the money to first. Over to second goes Nielsen, but the Waves down to their last out. That's all up to Anthony Tompkins. Panners leading 2-1 here in the top of the ninth inning. In a game that's just over 2 hours old. Like half as long as the games we've had so far. Back to the mound, Banda looks at the baseball, tosses to first for the final out, and the Goldpanners get the win over the Waves and even the series at a game apiece. What a pitching performance tonight. Banda gets the save. Walker gets the win, and the Goldpanners go to 4-1. The Waves fall to 5-2. And a great start to this series. Waves take the opener in extra innings. Goldpanners win it 2-1 here on this Thursday night in a game that took 2 hours and 5 minutes. Panners celebrate victory at midfield. The Goldpanners win it 2-1. Thank you all for joining us for Goldpanners Baseball tonight. If you missed any of the action, you can always catch the archive broadcast on our YouTube page. For Raleigh Johnson, I'm Bam Berkeley. I'm Garo Von Dane saying good night. Have a great Thursday night, everyone. We'll see you for Friday night Panner Ball tomorrow night. Tune in, turn on, pan out. Goldpanners and Waves go at it again. Good night, everybody.